What's going on, guys? We are back here. We are talking about Monero in this video. We wanted to do an update on Monero simply because over the weekend it looked as if it was going for a 5-year high. At least it looked like it to me. It looked like we were going to top that maybe get a bigger candlestick into the $500 range, which we like to see that with Monero. Obviously, with the privacy stuff, we didn't see Monero perform as good as Zcash, but it was obviously one of the better performers. Like I think it was like past Dash. I think it was like number 3 or 4. We'd have to look at the Zen price gain, but Monero has been up, guys. I mean, we've been talking about Monero for a while, and really that price is very reflective now, kind of in its because the price of Monero, guys, now is $400. Okay, so if you want to get an entire coin, it's getting to be a very pricey coin. It's getting to be in those upper levels where we see those coins are suddenly out of reach, and we notice that those coins are obviously coins that we could have gotten for much lower in price. I mean, like, where was the sense of urgency with Monero with a lot of us? And we have said, guys, we've told you multiple times, we have not gotten enough Monero, and I barely have any, to be honest. But we know that coin, it's going to be a top coin. We've seen it perform. We've seen the aggressive action that it's done since the Binance delisting, which I believe that Binance delisting legend was somewhere back in summer of 2024, I think. It looks far away at this point because it did drop to like $122. The rest of the market was looking bad at that point. Monero was actually doing all right. The volatility on it was actually staying in between that $200 level. So we weren't really too concerned there. It seemed to be kind of bound in that level. But that Binance delisting, and I believe when I'm looking at it, it says February of 2024. I don't remember exactly where it was, but it was somewhere in that range where we saw that low dip. We've seen Monero nothing but recover from that dip, obviously sitting at $400 US dollars tonight. And what is on the next thing for Monero? Where I will say this, that it being a 2 to 3 spot behind the privacy gains, guys. I mean, Monero could literally be like, if we see Monero go to like $1,200, $1,600. That's going to be wild, because that would kind of put everything in line with this privacy run we've had, right? With Zcash, Zen, a few other coins, Xano, Fyro, a few other privacy coins, some ERC20 tokens that have ZK snarks, or ZK rollups, and basically, if we see a broader rally with those tokens that offer the ZK rollups, and we start seeing other privacy coins move higher, aka Monero, aka Fyro, aka Xano, aka Zcash, Zen token. I mean, who knows? Like, we don't know where that narrative can take us. It'd probably take us down a pretty fun ride for prices. I mean, the prices at that point, Monero could be sitting under 2,000, but much more impressive in terms of like the price actually being out there at this point. And being out there at the $400 or $500 level is great, but when you start getting a 300-400% behind Monero, it's now like a top. What would that? Monero is already a $7 billion market cap, so we would be, we'd be up there above. We would be up there like spot 5 or 6, which would be pretty crazy. We'd probably be. That would literally bring a lot of attention on a coin like Monero, because obviously it's been banned from a lot of places, right? We see the EU trying to ban privacy coins next year. So we don't know. I mean, a lot of these coins could crash in price, but we would have thought we would have seen that by now, being delisted from Binance being like the top crypto exchange, right? So once we saw that, we saw complete recovery, because things were looking bad for Monero at that Binance delisting, because the overall crypto market was looking pretty poor at that time. That was a really bad time for the crypto market. So when Monero fell from that Binance list delisting, that put a lot of fear, at least what we were following here on the channel, into Monero. We still had, obviously, the diehard people, as we always do, but it did kind of cast doubt for a moment on Monero. And now we're sitting, like I said, we're over 100% up for the year. We're sitting at almost $400, which is miles away from that date of the delisting. So Monero, in my opinion, definitely is going to be a top coin. It's already a top coin, but I mean, It's going to continue to be a top coin on a variety of priced technicals. And, we're going to be looking at those technicals here on the channel. All right, we'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.